The clock is counting down to the first ever Premier League series in the United States. That will take place from July 22nd to July 30th. 6 Premier League clubs will compete in 9 matches across 5 cities. And there's a new fun digital experience for fans to enjoy. So joining me from across the pond to talk about that and the excitement around the matches is Alexandra Willis. She is the Director of Digital Media and Audience Development at the Premier League. Alexandra, how you doing across the pond?
Very good, thank you, Dexter. Thank you so much for having me and look forward to speaking with you.
Yeah, excited to talk to you about this. I was telling you before we started, I'm a big Premier League fan, big Liverpool fan, always rooting for my Reds to do well. And Alexandra, I have to imagine that the league is excited about these matches in the States, but what have you heard from fans over here? What is the fan excitement level like right now for these matches?
Oh, I mean, we are so excited to be bringing the Premier League Summer Series to the US for the first time. And one of the things that will be so nice is to be able to deliver the opportunity for our very passionate fans in the US to see Premier League football live in front of them in some amazing stadiums. One of the things that we hear all of the time is that as much as watching something on TV is magical and wonderful, there really is no substitute for seeing the real thing. And for having that sense of physical connection and physical proximity. So we're going to have 6 teams coming over with us, playing 9 matches over the course of a week in 5 different cities. So set to be a sort of rip-roaring ride for all of us.
Yeah, I can't wait for it. A lot of fans here are definitely excited about it. So in anticipation of these matches, the league has their own gamified augmented reality experience. Can you tell me a bit about that and how fans are connecting with this augmented reality experience?
Yeah, so we wanted to do 2 different things. The first one was that we wanted to make sure that fans, not necessarily attending the games, obviously we hope that everyone will attend a game, but we wanted to make sure that people living in the host cities felt like they could get involved and be part of the fact that the Premier League is coming to the USA. And also show off some of the iconic landmarks and history of these wonderful cities. We also wanted to try and ensure that we were extending the narrative beyond just the 6 clubs who are participating in the Summer Series and give fans in the US the opportunity to express their fandom for every single club in the Premier League and all 20 of them. So what we've done is we've essentially created Pokemon Go, if you're familiar with that, but with the Premier League trophy. And in each of the 5 host cities, there are 20 Premier League trophies hidden across the cities, 1 for each club. You can go and hunt them down. There's a little map in the web experience. And when you find them, you place them on the street and you'll collect a badge for each one of the clubs. And if you collect all of the badges, there's the chance to win merchandise and tickets to the Summer Series games and other things. But most of all, we're just excited to see people out and about experiencing and engaging with the Premier League in a very different way.
Okay, so they can do that. A little Premier League Pokemon Go. That's I like that. That's pretty good. That should be pretty exciting there. What other digital elements are taking place as a part of the Summer Series that you can tell me about?
So it's brilliant to have the opportunity to build excitement and anticipation for the regular season start. And also have the opportunity to test a few things that we don't normally do. So on the Premier League website and app, we're going to have a sort of comprehensive match center with statistics and clips and other live coverage. We're also aiming to do some live fan Q&As with fans on the ground from some of the famous supporters bars that we've heard about. I don't know if you know how famous US supporters bars are over here. And also make sure that we take the opportunity to do some storytelling behind the scenes. So miking up some players during practice and working with the clubs to do that, potentially miking up some referees during matches and finding different levers and ways to bring the experience to life.
All right, it's a full-fledged digital experience around this summer series. And last thing for me, Alexandra, you know this, soccer is not the most popular sport here in the States, but over the years, have you seen an increase in Premier League fans in the States? And what does the league hope to accomplish with this first ever summer series?
I think there's definitely been an increase in interest and sort of what we're seeing is the Premier League differentiating itself as a, a sporting brand and a sporting competition that is attracting people beyond just a pure love of football on its own. The kind of weekend morning slot that we have in the US time zone has also been really interesting to see how that's become a trend. There's a sort of hashtag around My Premier League Morning, and seeing families, almost create a tradition in their weekend, in that they get up, they make coffee, they get bagels, they put on their shirts, and they watch the Premier League. And that's an amazing position to be in, and something that we're really excited to see reflect itself on the ground. One of the things we're really interested to see is how many fans turn up dressed in shirts from clubs who aren't participating in the Summer Series matches, but they just want to come and express their fandom. Or equally, God forbid, people turning up in multiple club items of clothing, because to them the Premier League is about many clubs. So it's just going to be a great test and learn opportunity, and we're really grateful for all the support that our US fans are providing to us.
Well, yeah, everybody's excited about it here. If you're a soccer fan, you're going to want to check out the Premier League Summer Series. If you're here in the New York area, there is a local match that is July 28th at Red Bull Arena, where Brighton will play Newcastle. That should be a good one. Alexandra, thank you for the time. We are looking forward to the soccer coming over here across the pond, and we'll talk again soon.
Thank you so much.